I'm Watch.Eric. On this video, I'm going to be going over with you 5 things you didn't know about Rolex. So basically this is the first part of a series because there's so many different facts about Rolex that we can go over, but let's go over these 5. Number 1 is that all Rolexes are hand assembled. Every single part of your Rolex has been made in-house from base materials, every single component. And it's pretty remarkable considering that they pump out so many watches a year that every single one is hand assembled. All of the movements, including the dials, all of the indicators are placed by hand. So if you have a Rolex at home right now, know that it was assembled by hand. Ever wonder why your Rolex in stainless steel feels and looks different than every other watch? It's probably because number 2 is that Rolex uses the most expensive stainless steel in the world. They use a steel called 904L and it completely outlasts all the other ones. Something about it is that number 1, it's the most corrosion resistant stainless steel. So if you ever see any rust on a steel Rolex, that's a bad sign. Most brands use 316L, which is also a superior stainless steel. But Rolex, being the way that they are, they gotta overdo things. So they use the most expensive and best quality stainless steel in the world, which is probably why it also gets that extra luster that the other stainless steel watches don't get. Keep in mind that 904L stainless steel is exclusive to Rolex. Number 3, interesting enough, the most expensive Rolex ever sold in the world wasn't just the Daytona Paul Newman, but it was actually Paul Newman's Daytona. I know, it's pretty crazy. It was sold in October of 2017 at a Phillips auction and it sold for $17,800,000. The guy bought it through the phone. The bid started at 1 million and somebody immediately jumped it up to 10 million. That's crazy. Then they kind of battled it out, but the winner took it home, $17,800,000. I think that's a piece of history. You take Paul Newman's Daytona, I mean, Jesus, I could only imagine. So number 4 is, in true typical Rolex fashion, they make their own gold in-house. They're the only watchmakers to have an in-house foundry to create their own gold. And that way they can control the whole quality of it. That way when they go and machine all their parts in gold and everything, the quality is exceptional. But it's pretty remarkable, they also make their own gold on top of everything else that we can add to this list. So number 5, again, Rolex being extra, extra. Does that work? Extra, extra? Yeah. Okay. Rolex has been to the deepest part of our ocean. Omega has the claim of the first watch on the moon, but Rolex is the only watch that's been down to the Mariana Trench, 12,000 meters or 39,000 and something feet. James Cameron took it down in 2012 and it was the Rolex Deep Sea Challenge. This Rolex actually kept perfect time during the entire 7-hour journey. So these are a quick 5 facts that you might have not known about Rolex. There's many more, and I'm going to be going over them in different parts of this series. Comment below how you feel about any of these facts. Another thing I want to point out is that, as many of you may know, I just recently started my own business. So if you're looking to buy or sell a watch, contact me directly only with the link below or my Instagram, Watch.Eric. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a like and share it, and also subscribe to my channel.